how did you feel about shifting from a traditional way of teaching and learning to more of a modern classroom, like blended self-paced mastery base? Like, was this something that was I know I can hear the excitement, right? You loved like revamping and trying out new things. But I think, for this to work, you really had to relinquish control. So, how did
Mhm.
you feel about that? And then, of course, you're working with 10, 11-year-olds. How did you trust that your students would do what they're supposed to do, or at least do what they think is best for their learning?
Well, I would say that modern classroom really envelops everything that I believed in. That wasn't always happening in the classroom. So there was a long time, like years, where I knew I wanted to do things different, but it was scary. It was hard to like change things and be different from the other schools or the other teachers, the rest of your team. The way that the families were used to and the kids were used to, it was a risk. But I finally got brave enough, I guess. I don't know. I just had to. I had to make a change. And it was worth it to me and I think to the students. But yeah, it took some years to be brave enough to really do it, do what I wanted to do. And modern classroom sort of helped me have that like courage and confidence to make the big changes. And there was a second part to your question. Oh, the students. Oh, they're smart. The students are very smart, and sometimes they did find some loopholes, some ways to kind of get around things. I kind of learned some tricks based on the little tricks and loopholes that they found. For example, how do I know if my students are watching these instructional videos? Maybe they're fast forwarding or they're just skipping it all together and going straight for the practice. So those are some of the kinks that I learned about that I had to work out. There's lots of great tools out there that the modern classroom programs do teach you about. So you can get rid of fast forwarding, or you can throw in embedded questions. I can have them logging in. So I used a lot of the resources that modern classroom provides to learn how to set up these lessons the best way possible.
I love that. I love that.